All right. We are live. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. It is 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern on a Wednesday, and I go live 9 o'clock Eastern on Wednesdays to share something with you that I think will help you in your business, to teach you something new. And I would love to get feedback from everybody when you are watching these. Please tell me what you think. Did you learn anything? Was it valuable information? Please give me some feedback. Let me know. And if there's something you would like for me to explain or teach, please give me that feedback as well. I'll be glad to teach anything that you want to know about customer experience. So we're going to spend about 10 minutes this morning, and we're going to conclude the series that I've been doing for the past couple of weeks. And let me go ahead and share my screen so we can get started. So for the last couple of weeks, I've been talking about how you can work less and still crush your 2024 revenue goals. It is possible. And what I mean by work less, I mean you don't have to work as hard to try to get new customers in the door if you do these strategies that I'm laying out for you. Okay. So just for those of you who don't know who I am, if you're tuning in for the first time, my name is Angela Black. I am the customer experience queen. I'm a consultant who helps small businesses, companies, and organizations make more money through client retention, client loyalty, and referrals, customer referrals. And I do that by creating strategies that help you wow your customers consistently and provide such a great experience that they want to come back and spend more money with you and tell other people to spend more money with you. All right. Just so you know, I've been on a lot of different platforms. I've done a lot of interviews, some podcasts. I've spoken on stages all about the customer experience, and people do listen to what I have to say. And I have worked with numerous clients and helped them improve their customer experience so they make more money in the long run. Okay. If you want to follow me on social media, I would love to have you follow me right now. I'm really focusing on my YouTube channel. I don't have a lot of subscribers yet, but I'm trying to get there. So if you could follow me, especially on YouTube, I would appreciate it. But you can find me at The Customer Queen, THEE, Customer Queen. All right. So remember I said we've been doing this series for a couple of weeks. We were talking about how you can work less and still crush your 2024 revenue goals. So strategy number one, which I went over and I went into detail about a couple of weeks ago, was that you should plan out your customer journey. If you plan out your customer journey using customer service policies that you put in place and you implement throughout your business, then what you do is you decide how you want your customers to be treated, how you want them to feel every step of the way throughout the customer journey, meaning from the time they find out about your business to the time they first visit your website to the time they actually decide to buy something from you. And then beyond that, what do you even do after they purchase? That whole customer journey is from the beginning to the end. How do you want your customers to feel? Once you decide that, then you come up with a policy to get that desired effect. Do you want them to feel special? Do you want them to feel valued? Do you want them to feel appreciated? Do you want them to feel like they're not just a number, like they really mean something to you? So how do you get them to feel that way throughout all of those steps in the journey? You write down that policy, you write down your plan, and you follow your plan. That's step one. Strategy number two is turning angry customers around. Listen, if you're in business and you deal with the public, eventually you're going to have some people who aren't happy with you for one reason or another, whether it was your fault or not, right? That's the nature of the beast of being a business owner. So you're going to have to write down a plan and figure out how are you going to respond to people who criticize you, who are angry with you. How can you turn those people around so they're not angry with you? And last week I shared with you some strategies to do that. But when you do that, when you turn an angry customer around, they can become loyal customers. They can create referrals for you because they were angry and you did such a good job at making them feel valued and appreciated that now they're telling other people that they should do business with you. And it improves your reputation overall, right? Which will bring you more money in the long run. That's my whole goal, is to help you get more money in your business by treating your customers so well that they increase the amount of money they spend with you and refer others to you. Okay. So today we're going to focus on strategy number 3, and we're going to talk about increasing your sales without increasing your ad spend. So we all know, as business owners, we have to spend money on ads. We've got to get new customers in the door. We understand that. That is a necessity. However, too many business owners, especially small business owners, are focused on keeping the doors open and getting that next customer in the door, that they're not focusing on their current customers and how they can utilize those customers to get new customers in the door, right? So customer retention is one of the biggest ways that you can crush your revenue goals. I'm going to show you some statistics that agree with what I'm saying, okay? The biggest ways to crush your revenue goals is by getting customers to keep coming back, spending more money with you, and turning them into loyal customers who then go out and tell other people to do business with you. And when they do that, I want you to think about this. When you talk to a friend and a friend of yours says, "Oh my gosh, I ordered this thing off the internet and it is amazing and the customer service was great. I ordered it and got it within 3 days. You should try this thing." Number one, if it's a friend or a family member, you trust that friend or family member. You trust their opinion. So you're more likely to go ahead and try whatever it is they're telling you to try, right? That means you already somewhat trust the business because you're taking your friend or family member's word for it, right? So part of the battle of getting new customers to know, like, and trust you is already done when they're referred by a customer who already knows, likes, and trusts you. It is so much easier to create a customer-centric environment in your business that customers love doing business with you so they can tell other people. It's so much easier to do that than to spend a whole lot of money on ads. Mind you, the algorithms on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, YouTube change constantly. So you're running ads trying to get new customers, and these algorithms are changing. The ads aren't working as they used to. And you could be spending that amount of time on those ads that you're spending. You can spend that time structuring a customer-centric environment in your business so that you create loyal customers who spend more money with you and refer people to you. I'm telling you, if you listen to what I'm saying, you'll save yourself a lot of time and money. In 2024, total social media advertising spending by US companies is expected to be at just over $76.4 billion. This is social media advertising. Now, I don't know what it is for small businesses. I'm sure this includes, the big box businesses as well in this financial number. But if you look at small businesses and those of us that are trying to do ads all on social media, we don't have big budgets to spend on ads, right? And so we're spending money on ads. We don't know if they're going to work. We're hoping they work, but the algorithms keep changing. And I think that is why this $76.4 billion, it's a decrease, 2.9% decrease from the amount of money spent in 2023. And I think that's because so many people are seeing that these algorithms are changing. The ads that used to work may not be working anymore, and it's frustrating. So we have to figure out another way to bring new customers in the door, and that's where customer loyalty and retention comes into the play, okay? So customer loyalty statistics, I want to share these statistics with you because they are extremely important. The first one, let's look at this one here on the far left. A 5% increase in customer retention could result in a 25% to 29% increase in revenue. Let's put that into perspective. Let's say you have 100 customers and you create an environment where 5 of them, that's 5%, 5 of the 100 customers start coming back and spending more money with you. They really enjoy working with your business and they continue to come back and spend more money. They become loyal customers. 5%, okay? Those 5 now are spending more money with you. And because they like the business, they're starting to tell other people about you. And then those people come to your business. So that's how your revenue can increase, not just from that one customer, but from the people that they tell, right? I think it was last week we talked about how when a customer has a great experience with your business, they're going to tell 6 or more people. So those 5 customers, that 5% increase, 5 customers will tell at least 30 people about how great the experience is with your business and refer those people to your business, which increases your revenue. Okay. Second statistic next to that one, studies show it can cost 5 to 25 times more to acquire a new customer than to retain an existing one. So remember we were talking about, let's go back. Remember we were talking about this, right? How much money people are spending on social media advertising in 2024. That cost is 5 to 25 times more than what it would cost you to focus on your customer experience and to create such a good customer experience that you retain the current people who already know, like, and trust you and get them to spend more money with you. You would save so much more money if you didn't spend as much money on ads and focused on making the customer experience such a good one that you wow your customers and they keep coming back. All right, the third statistic, about half of a company's revenue is from approximately 8% of their most loyal customers. I want you to think about that. Let's say your company revenue is $1 million. We're going to speak it into existence, right? $1 million is your company revenue, right? About $500,000 of that comes from approximately only 8% of your loyal customers. Why is that? Remember, I talked about not only will loyal customers spend even more money with you, but now they're telling people. They're telling at least 6 people per person, right? So they're telling people, you need to do business with this company because I love it. This is how they treat me. This is how their product or service is. And now they're selling your business for you without you spending any money on ads. That is the goal. And then the last statistic, retaining existing customers can increase profitability, not just revenue, but your profit by even more, as much as 25% to a whopping 95%. If you're spinning your wheels, constantly trying to get new customers in the door, you are really working much harder than you need to. If you focus on customer loyalty and retention and creating a situation where customers keep coming back, you will make a whole lot more profit. These statistics tell the story, and it didn't come from me. If you want to see the source is at the bottom of the slide there, and you can see the source. Now let's talk about average order value, okay, what that means. So average order value is if you take the amount of money that you made in revenue and you divide it by your number of customers that you have, you get your average order value, meaning each customer typically spends a certain amount of money with your business. So let's say your average order value is $20. When loyal customers become loyal, what tends to happen is they start spending more with you because they know, like, and trust you already. So they've already tried one product or service with you. Now, because they know, like, and trust you, why not try another product and service, right? Which adds to their average order value. So loyal customers tend to spend more with you. And we're going to talk about customer lifetime value. Their customer lifetime value tends to increase because not only are they now spending more money with you. Oh, let me explain what customer lifetime value is. The customer lifetime value is the amount of money that a customer will spend with you over the lifetime of their relationship with your business. So if your customers on average do business with you for 2 years, over that 2 years, we're talking about the average amount of money that they spend over those 2 years. So let's say your customer lifetime value averages about $100, right? But because they're loyal customers, not only are they spending money with you, they're telling other people that you didn't already know, that you didn't have to do ads to attract to your business. They're telling other people to come and spend money with you. So now their customer lifetime value, because they're selling your business and bringing more business to you, is even higher. If they tell a customer to come and spend $200 with you, now their customer lifetime value is $300. If they personally spent $100, they told a friend, the friend spent $200, their customer lifetime value is $300. This is how you make a whole lot more money in your business without having to spend as much money on ads. So let's talk about some loyalty programs, some ways that you can convince people to spend more money with you. Points-based loyalty programs. Okay, so points-based programs, for example, Bath and Body Works is one. I'm a Bath and Body Works points-based program member. So every time I spend money in Bath and Body Works, I get points. When I reach a certain number of points, I get free items. Matter of fact, here's one on my desk. This was free. This little candle holder was free from Bath and Body Works because I spend money with them. They send me a little coupon thing that says you get a free item that costs, under $20, something like that, right? So I always choose these candle stands because I like to buy candles from Bath and Body Works, and I get the stands for free. That is a perk for me. It encourages me to go back in there and spend more money. Starbucks also has a points-based program. You buy coffee or whatever you get from Starbucks, you get points. I think they call them stars, and you can redeem those stars for different things, right? Those are the things that encourage your customers to keep coming back and spending more money with you. All right, let's talk about tiered programs like Sephora and Marriott. I love the Marriott program because I'm a Marriott Rewards member. I have a Marriott credit card. Every time I swipe it, I get Marriott points. And there's different levels, different tiers. I think the highest tier, I want to say the highest tier is platinum, or it may be one even higher than platinum. But each tier that you go up from, say, silver to gold to platinum to whatever the one is above that, you get more and more and more perks. And they will even send you emails and saying, hey, you only need a certain number of points and you'll be at the gold tier. And with that gold tier, you'll get these more benefits, right? So guess what? Next time I go somewhere, I'm surely going to stay at a Marriott because I want to reach the gold tier to get the other benefits, right? Those are some of the other ways that you can convince people to be loyal customers in your business. All right, the last one we're going to talk about is paid loyalty programs like Amazon Prime and Costco and Sam's. I'm sure everybody watching this video is a member of one or at least two or three of these, okay? So what these programs do is you pay an annual fee and you get perks that really are worth a whole lot more than that annual fee if you use all of the benefits of the program, right? So let's just take Amazon Prime, for instance. I think it's $130 a year now, something like that. You pay that once a year and you get free shipping on Amazon Prime items that you order from Amazon. That in and of itself pays for that $130, because if you order from Amazon like I do, then you would have paid probably $300-400 in shipping. So that in and of itself is the reason for me to get Amazon Prime. But I also get TV, Amazon Prime TV, Amazon Prime Music, and a lot of other perks that I don't even know about because I pretty much only use those three, right? The paid loyalty programs, if you do a paid loyalty program, you have to make sure that whatever benefits you offer far outweigh the cost of the program. And that is what convinces people to come back and keep spending that money with you. Amazon Prime has, I want to say, I read a statistic, it's over 100 million. It's way over 100 million people that pay them $130 a year to be with Amazon Prime. That's billions of dollars, right? So think about that as well when you're thinking of the types of loyalty programs. And I have, y'all, these are just 3 loyalty programs. There is a whole list of loyalty programs, and I have SOPs that tell you how to implement the program in a 12-week program that I'm offering. But I want you to look at this free training. It'll tell you about the ways that you can get new customers in the door without having to do cold calling, without spending a lot of money on ads, without being a pushy salesperson. You can get new customers in the door by just what I taught you, but by some other strategies as well. And I give a free training telling you all about it if you go to this website. It's bit.ly/2024gem with a capital G, capital E, capital M. You have to do capital GEM or you won't go to the right website. So bit.ly/2024 capital GEM. Go to that website. You'll see a free training that I give you that tells you how small business owners can make a lot more money in their business, get new customers in the door without having to do cold calling, spending a lot of money on ads, being a pushy salesperson. Watch that training and let me know what you think. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for joining me this Wednesday morning. If you have any questions, please email me. There's my email address there. If you want to meet with me, you can go to that website, bit.ly/Angela meeting with a capital A and a capital M. You got to do the capital A and capital M or you won't go to the right website. But you can meet with me. If you go to that website, it'll pull up my calendar, schedule a meeting, and I'd be happy to talk to you about your specific business and how I might be able to help you make more money in your business. I hope you have a great rest of your week. Thank you for joining me.